Hello, this is Fudge. I'm going to do a 90% tutorial split up in a couple of parts. This is the beginning. First thing you're going to need is you're going to watch your keybinds. There are three things that are very important that you do need, and it's walk, dash, backstep, roll, and jump. First off, walk. To make yourself walk slowly, you need left alt for this. Dash, backstep, roll, that is sprinting and rolling. You need left shift for this, is what I use. Then jump, I use space. And you need all these three. They are very important for the run. So make sure you have them. Alright. Next up is new game. You start a new character, name whatever you want, doesn't matter. I'm gonna name myself Fudge. And then class, very important that you pick Assassin, it's the best class. Comes with Spook, comes with a Parry Shield, though I don't think you're gonna use it this run. And then you pick Black Firebombs as your Burrow gift for damage. Appearance is important that you use the normal guy, because you're gonna be using the character model for some lineups for some skip setups later. So if you want to do what I do, then you're going to need to be the normal guy. Then start the game. Skip through the video when you start. So there are a few more settings right now that I'm going to go through that you do need. And it is the equipment that you open. You see here that you can't see your character, but now I can, so you need to make sure that you close so that you see your character while you're in the menu. And you do this by clicking the right stick down. And you need to do this for equipment, you need to do it for inventory, and you need to do it for status so that you can always see your character when menuing. Next thing is you need to go to system and you need to go to the camera speed. I recommend about 7 is really good. You can use 6, 7, 8 would be like where you would want the camera speed to be at. It's mostly going to be preference. If you can use higher, that's fine. It's up to you, but about 7 is really good, I think. After that, turn off music is nice because music can get annoying after a while, especially in quitouts. Sound effects, voice, this is all your preference. Pretty much everything else is just your preference, what you want. But let's get to the run. So first thing you're going to be doing is you're going to be sprinting. You're going to be taking off your Assassin Hood and Assassin Armor, and then pick up the Ashen Estus. So the trick here to the crossbow guys, you're going to be running straight at them, and when they fire, you just move to the right, and they will miss you. He might shoot again, but if he does hit you, which he usually does not, it's not really a big deal. Just follow the path, and he'll usually overshoot you. You go here, and you drop down. And every time you do a drop down, you want to roll to recover so that you're not just standing there for a while. Same deal with this crossbow guy. You run at him, turn right, he'll miss you. So Gundyr here is going to be the first boss. He is a little bit tricky. There's a certain strategy to it that's kind of tight. So you should make a save file for Gundyr. Get a couple of practice attempts in. But the strategy for Gundyr is that you're going to hit him 12 times with R1. And then on the hit number 13, he's going to stagger, and this is when it gets tricky. On the stagger, you do 2 more R1s, then you throw a black firebomb, then you're going to two-hand your weapon and do a charged R2, and then you're going to throw 2 more firebombs. So I'll show you without activating the boss fight first, sort of what the idea is. Because the first 5 hits are also important that you move around the boss to get behind him straight away. So you're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and get behind him. Then hit number 6 is important that you wait for the health bar of Gundyr to show up. Because while the health bar is not showing up, Gundyr's taking reduced damage, and it does matter. So then you do 1, 2 more hits, 6, 7, and then just anywhere you just get in 5 more R1s. He'll do different attacks with different amount of punishes you can do. And then you at 12 you stop and you wait for a bit of stamina, about 3/4 of your bar. And then you're going to go for hit number 13, 14, and 15, which are going to be extra damage as Gundyr will be staggered. After that, you're going to throw your black firebomb, then you're going to two-hand your weapon, do the charged R2, and throw 2 more firebombs. So there's a lot of stuff, it's why you're going to want to practice a lot, but let me show you what the fight is going to look like. So you're going to pull out the sword, do the first 5 hits and try to get around him. So you get around him, wait for the health bar to show up, then you 1, 2, he's going to do something, you can strafe this 1, 2, 3, so I did 3 more, that's 10 total, 11, 12. So I'm going to wait for hit number 13, get in front of him, 1, 2, 3, black firebomb, two-hand the weapon, charged R2, and they're going to throw the next 2 firebombs straight away. And there you go, that's the kill. And as soon as he dies, you just start running for the door. Once you're on the door, you're going to quit out, and it's very important that you learn how to quit out. And it's, you open the menu, go left, press X, or A if you're on Xbox, then you press the left bumper, so you come over to the quit game, save the game, return to title menu, yes. And you need to practice this a lot because it is used often. So that's going to be the first part of starting up and beating Gundyr.